So you knew I caught the tail end of the lie. So now I'm like, okay. One, no motion. He talking about those other girls because we all know the doll had his all shit. Okay? You should start selling headscarves. I've been really thinking about it. But one, the doll had his own motion. We have a whole wall over there to show the motion. I have a whole wall to show the motion before, during, and after the show. Hair can line, been out, all that, whatever. But I can agree with some of the things he did say. People were following him and all of that. They very much did follow him. They very much did follow him, just as they followed me. When I said, let's do this, let's do that, it was done. So he was right. But as for that, and in my booking, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, Jonathan. I did have a booking. I was supposed to introduce and get the crowd hype for Relly. Chef D. I didn't hear what he said about Chef D. Y'all keep saying Jonathan was a bully. I did not. People keep like Jonathan. He was like, oh, people say he a bully. I didn't see that. I did not see that. Who was he talking about? If he didn't put a name on it, baby, I'm not putting a name on it. That ain't my tea. That ain't my mess. But y'all keep saying, oh, Jonathan talk about you. Jonathan talk about you. He said they didn't have no motion. He didn't put a name on it. He very much didn't put a name on it. We all know I had motion. When Jonathan came in the house on first season, he was singing my shit in his confessional. So we all know the doll had motion. In the comments of the blogs. I don't know what the comments of the blog said. He said Chef D was telling him he wasn't being himself. I said that on TV that people wasn't being themselves. Jonathan was not talking about the doll. No, but... Okay. So I seen the part where he said they don't have motion, and y'all was like, oh, he talking about you. He not talking about me, because very much have motion before, during, and after the show. And I came to tell y'all what show I'm going to do next. We're going about the white people. He very much was not talking about me. So y'all need to go on and bump it down, because if me and Jonathan had a problem, it'll very much say, he'll very much be like, da-da-da-da-da. And the shit, and then somebody's like, oh, he said he had a problem with me being upset about Anthony. We'll talk about that months ago. And at the end of the day, even though me and Anthony had our beef, I'm not going to just let all that shit concoct up. I'm not that kind of person. Because at the end of the day, I used to live with Anthony at one point. So I'm not going to just befriend or defriend somebody because somebody don't like somebody. I've never been that kind of girl. I'm too grown for that. I'm very much grown. I'm very much grown. I may not give a fuck about Anthony, but I'm not somebody's friend. I'm not going to, just because a group of people don't like somebody, that don't mean I'm not going to like you. And he very much showed that on the first episode and the second episode. So, at the end of the day, my actions already spoke for me. My actions already spoke. So we already had talked about that a while back. So y'all trying to make it like, oh, he talking to me. He very much was not talking to me. Everyone was questioning Prince the whole time, and I was questioning most. Oh, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, that's on them. One thing about it, I'm never that guy. I'm never that kind of girl to be scared of, to speak my opinion and all of that. So, I know for a fact, why he kept saying Anthony was talking about you. Anthony was talking about me. Very much so. Very, very much so. Very much so. Jonathan was spilling that tea with that one. Anthony used to talk about me, and people used to come and tell me that was close to Anthony. I used to call Jonathan and be like, can you believe that? And he'd be like, bitch, I don't know why you doing that over there. It don't matter over there. And then push came to shove, he started talking about Jonathan, and then he started talking about me and Jonathan in a public setting. So that's how all that like kind of transpired. So he was already talking about me, and I caught whiff of it from people that Anthony was falling out with and people that was cool with Anthony. And then I would call Jonathan and talk to him about it. Then they fell out, and it was just a whole this, that, and forth and all of that. No. If you can't you put me on? No. So it very much gave motion is over there. I've done P Valley, this and for multiple TV shows, all of that. So yeah. So the no motion, I don't know what that was about. I don't know who that was. I don't know. If it don't apply, let it fly. So it's flying for me. It's very much on Delta Airlines. Like it's very much on Delta Airlines with the no motion. It flew. He was not talking about. I know he wasn't, but I'm on live telling y'all that he was not talking about me. Me and Jonathan talk about getting bookings together. Okay. Me and Jonathan was getting bookings together. Well, I was texting him saying, "Call me. It's about money. Somebody want to book you." So I know, put it on spirit. I would never. He said he wasn't talking about you in Prince, and that's what I keep trying to tell people. But y'all want to make it more like. He said you didn't have a booking. I did have a booking. I had to. Let me see. I can't even go on this phone. Hold on. I got something even better for you. Look, February 22nd. This is the flyer, right? You see Jonathan and all of them on there? It very much said, I need you here. I need you here next to me. I said, I heard about it. She pop up. She said, let me know, my baby. We got to meet soon. I said, yes, when you're in Houston, let me know. She said, I'll be there in 2 weeks. And then I said, do you still want me to come? She said, yes. I said, here's my number. And that's whenever me and her got to texting. And it's in that phone, we was texting about what I need to do and this and forth and everything else. But it was his booking. It very much was. It very much was his booking. I never took that away. I just was supposed to go open up for Relly. And I said that on a show. Like, I was going to open up for her. So before she got on stage, I was going to get on stage, pop my shit, this and forth, and open up for her because we're both from where? Baton Rouge. So yeah. Yeah, I very much said on the show I was opening up for her. So like I said, y'all keep trying to say this and the fourth and all that. Yeah, Jonathan may have said that, but he didn't know what was going on. Because like I said, my right pocket, I never know what my left pocket doing. So that was even, Jonathan wasn't even supposed to know all of that. He just knew I was getting paid. Be honest, Chef D, child, I haven't touched Chef D food in so long, I wouldn't even know. But, what they said? Yeah, but literally, the same shit Jonathan said on live, I said on the show, that people want to be in themselves. Y'all still friends? I don't have no beef with John. I don't have no beef with nobody. I'm literally trying to put together my tour that people are going. I did so well in Baltimore. I did so well in Baltimore. The people that set up everything, they are going to actually set it up for free and promote, like with the stage and the venues and all that throughout Baltimore. Hold on. Let me see. Were they afraid? Me personally, I think the people were afraid. I'm not gonna say names, but it had people that had issues with people, but they were scared to confront. Even Aura had people scared of him at times. Make sure you put Baton Rouge on tour. I would never do that. Yeah, very much so. We're very much setting a tour. We're very much setting up a tour. Honey and Bad Boys in there scary. But what's TV without drama? Very much so. That's why I leave it to them. I don't need attention. I am attention. Never needed attention. Always been attention. It wasn't, and y'all talking about Lou. It wasn't Lou. It was not Lou. I would never put Baton Rouge on there. So y'all could go ahead and quit with the shenanigans. Say like, oh, he talking about you, he talking about you. Babe, me and Jonathan have each other number. Me and Jonathan have each other number. You are my clone. Blocked. Is Dallas on the tour? It's on the East Coast, baby. I do well. My shit do way better in the East Coast. You and Adonis cool. I don't talk to Adonis. I don't talk to Raspy. I don't talk to Adonis. I barely talk to Al right now. Me and Jonathan talk here and there. Don't talk to Chef D like that no more. I don't talk to Lou. I don't call these people. Maybe they don't call me. I don't call them. Like, y'all gotta understand. Y'all literally just seen me say in the confessional, these are not my friends, these are my coworkers. Then in the next scene, I say, y'all always say y'all gonna do this to do that. Y'all don't never do nothing. Y'all thought I was lying? Y'all thought I was just bullshit? Y'all thought I was capping for a TV? Y'all think I was capping for a TV? Me and Prince are cool. Only person I was cool with before the show was Jonathan, and I met Prince during the show. And Prince was my coworker for like the first 2 weeks. Like, y'all talking about motion. This is motion. I feel like Chef D was trying to outshine you on TV. Oh, okay. So y'all keep saying that boy talking about me. If he did, Jonathan don't know what I got going on, and I don't know what Jonathan got going on. Okay? Jonathan stay in his lane. I stay in my lane. He's over there doing hair, this and the fourth and all that, and I'm in the entertainment industry. So we don't... He was killing me with the twin. Bitch, if I had $1 for every time he said twin, I would be literally asking Bill Gates, do he want to go out to eat? So y'all like party friends. Yeah, me and Jonathan are cool. We friends, but it's like we talk about certain things. But Jonathan know who Peaches is, but Jonathan don't know what's something a real friend would know. Like Jonathan don't know like my deepest, darkest. Like Jonathan don't know my secrets and stuff like that. Like I don't know Jonathan's secrets. Like I don't know who or what Jonathan deal with. You know what I'm saying? Why you not outside? What you doing at home? Baby, it's 100 degrees outside. I wish y'all didn't fight so much. I don't fight. I'm a lady. Women don't fight. And I'm bad like a Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. I might think it's drip. How the fuck is they even twins? Zeus Network T. Oh, I'll block that one. I've never followed. How's you more? Y'all cool. It's no beef. I don't have beef for nobody. I've literally been preparing to film another show. So that's why I can't, like, I don't have the time to, like, really just sit here and be like, oh, this, and for my hairline coming back. On top of my hairline coming back, I'm about to go film a show with Netflix. Netflix. I don't have time. I engage with Prince, this and the fourth and all of that, but all that other shit, like, yeah, it's giving very much. I'm doing my own thing. Worried about what they got going on. I did the show for my hairline. I didn't do the show to be entertained about what other people got going on, what they got doing this and forth. That's not my job. So if Jonathan feel like that, that's on him, but stay over there. Cause I ain't got time for none of that. P Valley not on Netflix. P Valley's on Stars. So it's like all of this and all that, it never gave that. So y'all keep saying, and then on the thing, he said he wasn't talking about me. Was he on P Valley? Yeah, I filmed P Valley on my 24th. I filmed P Valley before I filmed season 1 of Bad Boys, and then I stopped filming season 1 of Bad Boys, and then I did the show Pause by Sam J on HBO Max, and then I started writing for and then they went on a writer strike. So then once I stopped writing, I went and did my hair care line, this and forth. Then I moved to Texas. I decided, I was like, okay, I want to move to Texas. So Auntie was like, Tess, try it. Come move to Texas. I moved her. And then I started doing like little hostings and stuff for Now That's TV and all that kind of stuff. He said he don't like how you was crying. He been said that. He called my phone and told me that the day the episode happened, actually. Jonathan did say he wasn't talking about you and Prince. Yeah, they basically trying to pin me and Jonathan against each other. And that's weird. That is so weird. Y'all be trying to create beef and now y'all see why I don't fuck with y'all. He said he mad at you because you were allegedly fake crying over Anthony. I could have been fake crying, I could have been real crying, I could have been doing whatever. I'm Darrell. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this person, that person, all that. I'm not that kind of bitch. So if I want to be cool with him, if he was talking shit about me, that's my choice. That's literally my choice. That's literally my choice. I could literally call Anthony and be like, bitch, let's be friends. And if that's what I want to do, that's what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm grown. I'm literally grown. Me and Jonathan cool as cucumbers. We literally. He's not really mad. I know he's not mad. Me and Jonathan talked about it. I can literally show y'all receipts of us talking about it. Y'all keep trying to say, oh, like, he mad. I was just talking to Jonathan, Thursday?
Durrell, what is this? That was a very upsetting feeling. It was upsetting? This fake ass crowd. Where? He was talking about you too. Y'all was beefing too. Oh, boy, get your ugly.
That was 8 weeks ago. That was May 8th. So y'all just be making it like that. Like, now y'all see why it's just like, what? Y'all bitches is really Paresh. Y'all want us to be beefing so bad. Like, what? How people try to make OGs come together. Fuck Zeus. Fuck the OGs and all that, bitch. What? Yeah. So all that motion, don't apply, let it fly. It's on Spirit, Delta, wherever you want to put it, in first class. Motion, yeah. But guess what? I can tell you this. And I'm going to tell you this for a fact. I bet you I'm going to be the only bitch who come up and say something. So you didn't have a whole sentence. I already showed that receipt too. So, like I said, I bet you I'm going to be the only one who come up here and speak for themselves. So, like I said, some of the shit, all of the shit don't apply. So I let it fly. So I bet you I'm going to be the only one that come on here and speak their shit.